Well, I don't know about the drinks, but you can talk to everybody tonight if you like.
How do you mean?
Well, they're all coming over to the clubhouse tonight, and we'll get on the CB and have a real party. What do you reckon?
Fantastic! Oh, getting this thing in here is the best thing that's happened. Hey, Slash. Why don't you tell me what you'd do to me if you were here? Give me a real turn on, huh?
Am I allowed to talk on these airwaves like that, Reed?
Well, you took your time.
I couldn't get dressed. Somebody took my clothes while I was in the shower.
Yes, I took them.
Well, I don't understand.
Procedure. They're being searched along with your belongings. You'll get fresh ones in a minute.
Search? What for? I empty my
You
pockets.
wouldn't be the first person to try and smuggle in money or drugs.
Drugs?
Yes, that's right, drugs. Now drop the towel.
Oh, no, please.
It's called a body search.
No, I'm not hiding anything. I'm not in here for drugs. That's not why I'm in here.
I know why you're here. Now drop the towel, or are you waiting for me to warm my hands?
Right, my girl. You've had it.
You were given a privilege that very few of the women have. You were allowed trustee status, given interesting work to do, and this is how you abuse it.
I'm sorry, honest.
You'll be a lot more sorry if you don't tell us exactly what you were doing.
Well, I didn't really have a reason. I was just curious.
Edbert, this is the second time you've been caught. It will also be the last. As from now, you will cease to work in reception. And on top of that, you will go to solitary for the next 24 hours. Be up before the BJs. That understood?
Yes, Mrs. Morris.
Better tell the others that whilst I'm acting governor, I expect everyone to toe the line. And I mean everyone.
I'm sorry.
Take her out.
Come on, Egbert.
New prisoners here when you're ready.
Bring her in. Right. McCormick.
Hey, you never believe what I just saw.
Now, don't tell me your shadow.
What? No, Julie. Hey, they're dragging her off to the pound. Looks like your plan worked, eh, Lou?
Well, of course it did. Now, do you reckon you can do something right without mucking it up for a change?
Sure. What do you want me to do?
Keep your voice down for a start. And then you can move your bum and start spreading the word Patterson Dodd do best mating.
Oh, but I've just been to the dunny. The screw won't let me.
Then start here, on those two morons.
Yeah, sure.
If she had half a brain, it'd be lonely.
Don't go getting ahead of yourself. You're still on probation, remember?
Sure, Lou, whatever you say.
Yeah, whatever I say.
Of course, if you decide not to work, you'll be free to use the recreation room or remain in your cell.
I understand.
Now, are there any questions?
A bit pointless, really.
McCormick, you're only on remand. There's no need to make it any harder on yourself.
Why should I? I'm sure your officers can do that.
That's not the case. The officers are here to
Oh,
help
yes,
you.
I do have a question. And now that I'm here, what are my rights?
All prisoners' rights are included in that booklet I gave you.
Oh, good. Does it say anything about the treatment I've received so far? Does it tell me how to retain my dignity after what I've just been through?
I know the induction process isn't very pleasant.
I've seen butchers handle carcasses with more care.
There's a good reason for it. If there were no body search, weapons or drugs could be brought into the
And
prison.
your officers wouldn't get their job satisfaction. I'm sure there are good reasons for it.
Do you wish to lay a complaint against the officer that searched you?
No. I just want to get all this over and done with.
We are here to help you. Believe me, I do know what you're feeling. And if there's anything I can do to help, I will.
My son's photo, can I have that?
You brought it with you?
That was taken from me at reception.
I'll see you have it in your cell.
Thank you.
Got a cup of tea for an old digger?
Etty.
stress. My tongue's been hanging out for an hour waiting for this cuppa.
Surely it didn't take you as long as that to get here.
Well, it shouldn't have. We went past my tram stop. So I had to walk. Hey, they're not the cups.
They're not?
No, I left two warming up on the sink.
I thought you were just washing them out. They're dirty.
Oh, a bit of old tea wouldn't hurt us. Hang on. Oh, gee, the way you keep this place a credit to you, you know. So clean. Where's the tea towel?
Cupboard under the sink.
Honestly, if you see the way my girls mess up their rooms, it's enough to put you off your Wheaties. Here we go. You be mother, dear. I'll have white, thanks.
How many girls have you got in the flats?
9. Make that 8. One of them did a moonlight fit on Saturday night. Silly little bugger reckons the place was as bad as Blackmore. I really do need some help, you know.
Are all the girls ex-prisoners?
Well, 5 of them are. But this poor kid, she was down on her uppers, and all I was doing was trying to show her how to make a dole check go further.
Oh dear. TV dinners and pre-packed food, right?
Oh, how'd you know?
I used to be in family welfare before I went to Wentworth. Saw it happening all the time.
Yeah, well, you can't blame them, can you? There's no one to show them. Anyway, I gave her my recipe for sasso stew. That's what we used to eat during the war.
2 pounds of mincemeat to 1 pound of vegetables. Served with bread and rice should last at least a week.
There you go again. Gee, I do wish you'd come and help me.
Oh, Etty, I really couldn't.
But why couldn't you, Mrs. Reynolds? You know it all. I'm not kidding. Some of these poor kids have got one foot in a slammer and the other on a banana skin. One push and they're back in the neck. I can't do it all on my own.
So Meg Morris sent you to see me?
Oh, funny thing to say. Oh, I must say those biscuits do look very
all right,
nice.
Etty. I knew Meg was behind it the minute I opened the door.
You're not going to go crook at her, are you? She only sent me here because she was worried about you.
Yes, I know, and I really am glad to see you. I've been worried about how you were getting on.
Well, if you're that worried, you'd come and give me a hand. At least come and have a look. I mean, I might feel unwanted and unloved again. And then wham, I'm back in Wentworth again with all me mates.
All right, I'll come and look at it. But that's all.
Oh, taking the day off, are we, Connors? Decided not to work.
You got to be joking. I've been on the throne all morning. The throne, the bog, you know. You don't want me to say I've been powdering my nose, do you?
I see. Sick, are we?
You got it too. I reckon it's the food.
Keep pushing your luck, Connors. I could have you on a charge for just being here. You know that, don't you?
Well, you better hurry up. Because the minute you came round the corner, I got this sudden urge to go again.
Oh, no. Not now. I'm going to save you for the big one. At last I've got something to look forward to. Job satisfaction has taken on a whole new meaning.
She's having a fag. Right. Well, come on, you lot. What do you reckon?
Well, if you ask me, I think you're a bloody idiot.
Why?
You're the first one she tipped the bucket on.
Yeah, I'd punch her bloody face in.
Oh, I suppose that's fair enough, but she wants to kill her.
She's not the only one.
Ha! God, strike a light. Don't make me laugh.
What's so funny?
You silly great lump. If you had an original thought, you'd die of fright.
Jessie, she's a lagger. She lagged on her best friend.
Yeah, Ros and Lorna reckon Shook really got stuck into her.
Oh, don't blame her, the bitch.
Yeah, well, a couple of mates had a blue, so leave it at that.
But what about the next poor bugger she lags on?
Right, come on. Let's get lunch ready before lights out, eh?
Just taking the garbage out, Miss Hagan.
OK. Mrs. Slattery's taking over in a few minutes, so smarten yourselves up.